So the number we have to add together are 123 and 45, but in the given base. So now what we need to do in case we are solving objective question is we consider the digit in the unit place. So that is 3 is in the unit place here, 5 is in the unit place. By adding 3 and 5 together, we have 8. Now consider the result here. After adding these two numbers together, so the result is 212 base x. But we want to guess, in case of objective question, then the digit in the unit place here is 2. Then by taking away 2 from 8, we have 6. So therefore, the answer has to be 6. S equals to 6. Now let's solve it. So S has to be 6. If we are solving an objective question, so that is the trick. I've just told you the trick now, and the trick is by considering the digit in the unit place. So 3 plus 5, 8, take away 2 from 8, we have 6. Now we want to solve it without guessing. Though we are going to power it 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. So converting from base 8 to base 10, we have 1 times s raised to power 2 plus 2 times x raised to power 1 plus 3 times x raised to power 0. So we have this. We've converted from base 8 to base 10. We convert this also plus 4 by x raised to power 1 plus 5 by x raised to power 0 equals to 2 by x raised to power 2, then plus 1 by x raised to power 1 plus 2 by x raised to power 0. So we have this. Solving further, we have, so 1 times x raised to power 2, we have x squared plus 2 times x raised to power 1, we have 2x plus x raised to power 0 is 1 times 3, we have 3, then plus 4 times x raised to power 1, we have 4x, 5 times x to power of 0 is 1, times 5, we have 5. Then the other side of the equation, we have 2 times x raised to power 2, we have 2x squared, plus 1 times x raised to power 1, we have x, plus 2 times x raised to power 0 is 1, times 2, we have 2. So now on the left hand side here, we have x raised to power 2 plus 2x plus 3 plus 4x plus 5 equals 2x squared plus x plus 2. Now these two are like terms. We have x squared, 2x plus 4x, we have 6x, 3 and 5 are like terms. So we have 3 plus 5 equals to 2x squared plus x plus 2. Now 2x squared is greater than x squared. We are going to take every term on the left hand side to the right hand side. So we have 2 raised to, that is 2x squared, then this one is coming to make change to minus x squared. Then we have plus x, then minus plus 6 is coming here, turn to minus 6x, now plus 2, then 8 is coming, turning to minus 8 equal to 0. So we have 2x squared minus x squared, we have x squared, x minus 6x, we have minus 5x, 2 minus 8, that will be minus 6 equal to 0. Now, factorizing this, we are looking for 2 factors that we are using to replace this. So that is minus 6 times plus 1 will give us minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1 equals to minus 5. Here we have minus 6x plus x minus 6 equals 0. Then we have x squared by bringing these two terms down. So we have minus 6x plus x. So minus 6x plus x equals to minus 5x. Then we bring this down and we bring this also down. So the first two terms, so we have x squared minus 6x plus x minus 6 equals 0. So the first two terms, x is a common factor. The last two terms, 1 is a common factor. So equals 0, we have x minus 6, then x plus 1 equals 0. So x minus 6 equals 0 or x plus 1 equals 0. So 6 is coming here. We have x equals to 6 or, so 1 is coming here, x equals to minus 1. So therefore we are going to discard discard x equals to -1. This is an extraneous solution. While the only real solution is therefore x equals to 6 is the only real solution to the question. No, our prediction is correct. So we have x to be 6. So that is the prediction we made initially. At initial stage, we are able to predict the answer and we got the answer. That is how to predict the likely outcome of this type of question anytime you are given. So if you are given any style of this question, that's how to predict the outcome. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educational content. Thank you.